What's up everyone, it's the Ultimate Gamer Ever here, and I'm back with something I should have done that is much better. I am back here with Survival Craft's full review 2.0, and the reason why I'm making a new one is because of some reasons. My original one is extremely laggy, so that's why not a lot of people liked it. It has bad quality, it's not the best quality out there, and it wasn't that great, unorganized, and some other stuff. But I'm back here with Survival Craft full review 2.0 that is much better, much more organized, and there's a random cow, and let's go ahead and get started, shall we? It's gonna be a long review since there's a lot of stuff I need to cover, but who cares, I can recover all of them. So first of all, we're gonna go to the animals. So basically there's some animals here that are peaceful, some are neutral, and there's some escape, and some of them are hostile, except for this bear is actually neutral. But all these mobs over here are all peaceful, which means they'll never attack you if you attack them. That's what peaceful means if you don't know about it, or you don't, yeah. Neutral is that they don't attack you for no reason, but unless you hit them or you mess with their, if you're the bull, if you mess with the cows, they're gonna go after you. So watch out for that. And there's one that's actually hostile every time. Even if you don't attack it, it attacks you. It is the werewolf, that's why. It's the werewolf, there you go. Werewolf has more health than a regular wolf, of course. It only spawns, it only transforms to a werewolf on a new moon and a full moon. And when it's back to a normal day, it turns back to a wolf, so be careful. A werewolf does a ton of damage. I believe 1 heart full of damage, so you better watch out. So next up we got some sea creatures. We got piranhas, as you guys can see, pretty fishy looking. We got some sharks, which is awesome, and we got some rays. They like to hide in the dirt, or they try to, and there's also orca, but there's no spawner egg, and I don't feel like you can go find in the ocean for miles. But that's pretty much for the animals. There's different kinds of breeds of animals, from horses, as you guys can see, different breeds, and some different cows too. But yeah. So next up on the list, where are we? We have TNT, and there's what it's actually called a large gunpowder keg. Well, I call it TNT because it has a cool name, but call it a gunpowder keg. I mean, if you want. So we got small TNT, so of course small TNT doesn't do that much explosive, which means it doesn't destroy the ground that much or any terrain. We got medium, of course it does a little bit more, but not as strong as the large. So the large TNT is extremely powerful. It lags your device for a few seconds, well actually like half a second. So it's going to show the difference of explosives. So we got the small TNT. So see what happens. As you guys can see, it does startle the animal. Any loud noises, it startles the animals. Any loud noises. As you guys can see, it doesn't do that much damage, but it could be useful for just some minor decoration, or just minor, you know, just, I don't know, maybe a pool, maybe, mini pool. Next up, we got medium that will definitely blow up that light, but who cares? So let's go like that. Of course, it's gonna be stronger and a bigger damage radius, so let's see. And wow, that was bigger than I expected. But that was the medium. But now, and that blow up the fence gate and some of my crops, who cares? So next up we got large. Of course it will do the most powerful damage, and that will blow up everything around it. So let's go ahead and just show it already. Stand back. And of course it lags for a few seconds. Oh my god. No. 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 Oh my god. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Stop. Okay, so that was large. It just blew up everything, but who cares? Okay, so now it's turning night, as you guys can see, and gals. You do see the sun. So there's sun, there's clouds, sky, of course. And you can also change the time in creative. If you want, you could change it to midnight, which is all the way up there. There's also a moon and stars. You got dawn, which is about to be sunrise, and then you got noon, which is all the way new. But that's pretty much it. And then you got dusk, and that's the same thing over and over. So that's what happens when you change the light cycles. So next up, you got the boats that I blew up. And let's go and block that water source, or that flowing water. There we go. So we got boats, and finally boats. Yeah, well, you can, you can ride in them. You ride in them, and you just go far in the sea. However, it does go a little bit slow, but yeah, if you hit the boats many times, like this, like I just did, it will make a hole, and then it goes underwater, and you can no longer get it. And your only solution is just to break it, pretty much. And it never gives you anything back, so watch out for that. So next up, we got some paint. We got paint. These are all different color paints you can get right now. So we're gonna show you that, and then that, and then that. Get out of my face. And these are the only things you can paint on. You can only paint on bricks, wood planks, basalt, and granite. Okay, so all you do is just tap it, and that's pretty much it. Just tap, tap, and there you go. Just tap it, create some whatever. Also, this is not the default texture pack. I'm just using a Minecraft faithful texture pack, so don't rage in the comments saying this is such a copy of Minecraft. I'm just using a texture pack. Actually, I'm going to show you the default texture pack now. And there we go. We got the default texture pack. This is a default, so it's not a copy of Minecraft. As you guys can see, it's way different. So right now we got some other stuff. We got a thermometer, and we got a hydrometer. Not hydrometer. I believe it is, yeah, a hydrometer. I don't know why I said monitor for, but hydrometer. Of course, the thermometer tells what temperature it is, so it's perfect for trees, because you need to know what temperature it is if you want to replant trees. Hydro is the same thing for trees that want high humidity or low humidity. So we got a Christmas tree. This is what it looks like when you don't activate it, and all you gotta do is activate it and just send some electric signals, and that's what's next. We got an iron door. You can tap it, but yeah. We got a magnet, and what a magnet does, it just allows the compass to point at it. Like so. Even if you're far away, it just allows it to point it, and when you have another one that's a little bit closer, it'll point to the closest one, and I just broke that, but who cares? We got cell trapdoors. We got cell trapdoors. I mean cell door, that's cell door. That's trapdoor. I don't know what I was saying. We got a worker lamp. Yeah, we got a pumpkin. We got a jack-o'-lantern. It does not give that much light, which is really ironic, but who cares? Next up, we got farming. So right now, the only thing you can farm basically is only wheat, or actually rye. It's actually rye seeds, and that's the only thing you can farm right now. And that's what it looks like. And all you gotta do to do it is get a rake. And it should, yeah, there. And just give some rice seeds, the green ones, not these ones, wild rice seeds. And just plant them. It takes a while to grow them, so you might want to do something else while you're waiting for that. So next up we got electrics, and I just broke everything because of TNT, but who cares? So we got electric. So electric is just like Minecraft Redstone, but it's a little bit more simplified and a little bit more complex at the same time. So what it does is just sends an electric signal over anything else, and the current electricities that are available is electric wires that send the electric around, just like Redstone does, but different. A logic NOT gate, a logic AND gate, a logic OR gate, a logic XOR gate, a delay gate, a SR latch, a random generator, a battery, light bulb, an electric detonator, a switch, photodiode, stone, and wood pressure plate, button, wires through stone, wires through planks, wires through semiconductor, and a green LED and a red LED. Let's make it new. And also you have to say, like, what do these stuff do? Well, I can't explain them that much, but as far as I know, the electric detonator, if you place it in your TNT, will actually blow it up and instantly, so you don't need to wait like a few seconds for it to blow up. A light bulb just gives off light. A battery, it gives off electric signal, so it's an alternative. But for the let's just say it's like the daylight sensor in Minecraft PC. It's like that, but a little bit different. The water place, of course, you could put signals through it without like doing some other crazy stuff. So yeah. So that's not it. We're not even halfway finished. So next up, we got sneaking. But first, let's show you can open these things. You can open the chest. You can open the furnace and use the crafting table in creative. It's going to show you, like you guys can see, you can put stuff in, and there you go. You can put stuff in here, and that's the furnace inventory. And you can also use this if you want. And anything that's left on the crafting table will stay there, even in your. Oh yeah, we're in creative, so that won't work. But if you're in survival, there's a little 4x4 square right here, and you can put anything in it. So you basically have 4 more inventory spaces. So now we got sneak mode. So sneak mode basically does, it just allows you not to fall off blocks and, you know, just sneak up on animals that would like to run away. So it's going to show you sneak mode. So now we're all the way at the edge of the block. As you guys can see, if we deactivate it, we just fall off. So that's sneak mode. And we can like just you know, build. So we won't fall off and take a lot of damage. So next up, you can now take pictures without like manually do it with the home button, the lock button if you're on an iPhone or iPad or iPod. I don't know about Android. I never tested that yet. And you can also show what angle you want to view from. Third person camera, like so, or orbit. But you can't walk or anything. You can just zoom in or pan out like this. And that's basically all you can do. You can't move anything in orbit mode. You can just pan out or zoom in, or just, you know, twist it around a little bit. And this is just the help topic. So you got basic movement, sneaking, flying, climbing ladders, riding animals, hunger. Yes, there's hunger. There's stamina. Yes, there's stamina. You got digging, placing blocks, interacting with blocks, throwing items, dropping items, crafting. This can actually help you. It allows you to craft anything you want to craft. Very simple. You don't need to go to like some kind of Wikipedia. All you do is just go to the thing you want to craft. Let's just say, I want to know how to make let's make how to make an iron spear. There you go. That's how you make it. Okay, all you gotta do is just press 1 recipe or 2 recipes. I don't know, there's multiple things. You can say 2 recipes or 3. But this is one that is very simple. You can also show what it does and what it do. And what it can benefit from you. And that's basically what that does. And then you got smelting, splitting, stacks of items. You got mining, farming, buckets, sleeping, boats, suicide. Yes, suicide. Sometimes when you're stuck, the only option is suicide. So then you can respawn at the last sleeping place I'm at. I mean, Dropbox, which means you can upload content, and there's community content. So let's go back to first camera. So that's pretty much it that in creative. I started right there. That's pretty much it in creative. There is a lot more stuff to it in survival, and yeah. So let's go ahead and switch to survival. Might as well. Actually, I'm just going to do it all in one camera. So all you gotta do if you want to finish the game is press this little back arrow above the little person right here, and the body is what you eat, your inventory, and these are your vital stats, your health, your stamina, your food, and your air where you breathe underwater. And this one you want to sleep, but you need a better shelter. And this is the suicide button with that little skull right there. As you guys can see, just yeah. But that's pretty much it. Let's go to survival mode as well. You got settings. You got performance. If you're lagging or you're not that great or you don't have that great of a device, you can do this. But I recommend putting the frame rate limit to unlimited. So unless you like it limited, I don't know why, but who cares? So we got graphics, which is, you know, basically like that. Lock screen rotation, and that's it. You got user interface, which is the UI size, your height, movement, look pads. You show UI and screenshots if you take screenshots in the game, not like manually. You got the show logo, the Survival Craft logo, but I put a no if you're gonna make like a thumbnail or some art. And community content, which I'll cover a little bit later. So we got compatibility, which is invisible modules bug workaround. No, using settings only if you experience issues with the game. Only if you're like crashing a lot or you find some bugs or that weird. You do that unless you're okay, then don't do it. Then you got audio, which is just how loud things will be. Controls is what you want to do. You got buttons, which is the little, like the arrows I was just moving. Or you want the touchpad, which is a little bit more difficult, but I prefer the buttons. So you got the flip vertical axis, which I don't know what does it do yet, but I don't know. You got auto jump, which just makes you auto jump every time. I'll say leave that on unless you're lazy. I mean, unless you're not lazy, that's what I mean. Then you got sensitivities. You can now have how much sensitivity if you like it moving fast or slow or look or whatever. In creative mode, disk speed is 200 milliseconds, and the maximum tap duration is 500 milliseconds, and the maximum tap distance is 16 pixels. And we got block textures you download from the community tab, which you have unlimited. I got a lot, but most of them are outdated, so don't worry about that. The reset adventure is an option of available for adventure mode if you want to like reset the map if you beat it or you screwed something up. Help was just the help topics, and quit is just leaving the game. Like so. So now let's go to the community content. This is your startup screen, Survival Craft version 1.22.4.0. And it shows you, it's going to show you welcome to version whatever, and then it's going to show you, you have the current version of the game, and then it shows you all the new things that's been added in the little panning out. It's pretty good. So let's go on and get content. So you got 3 things you could get your community content from. You could get it from private, which is a private link if you don't like it actually download it from the community. And you get a front link, which is just download from a link. Actually, no, private is access content previously uploaded to one of your private storage spaces. My bad. I was getting them mixed up. And community is of course from registered and public access, like public people that 13-year-olds don't tap here, what the heck? Okay, don't worry about that. So, if you're an iOS user, all you can do is just do this, iOS user, and then, yeah. So right now, if you know if it's a world, it's gonna show like 3 blocks like so. These 3 blocks on our left side. If it's a texture pack, it's gonna show like a grid. And, yeah, so right here we got all items, which is everything, a block texture, world, and your items only. So block texture will only show you block textures, of course, dirt. And worlds, you could download and see worlds. You can, however, see the picture of the world because it could like troll you, like an awesome city and be like just like a little house or something like this one. But if you know if it is a good world, it will show how much memory it is. If it's a huge world and it has a lot of stuff, it will have a lot more memory to use. Like this one, awesome giant city, will have 949 kilobytes, which means it'll be a lot more stuff in it. Yeah. If you want to download it, all you do is just tap on download and let it to download it and then import it. It will take a second. It depends how big the world is. And publish if you want to publish the world or a texture pack or whatever. You can do this. There's somebody coming in at 2 a.m. in the morning. My God, why do they always come in? So that's that. You can link to whatever you want to download it from, like website like Mediafire or Dropbox or anything like that, and you can name it too. Then you could just do that, or you could just delete it if it's a world of your own, and that's pretty much it. And it shows your items only, which I don't have anything right now at the moment. So that's community content. You can disable that if you are a parent, because sometimes there's some nasty worlds from nasty people, because they're nasty. Let's go single player, let's make a new world, and it's going to take a while since I have a lot of worlds already. As you guys can see, I have a ton of worlds. So go click on new world, so it randomly enters a world name like so, but we're going to name this, Survival Look. Might as well. It'll always be in caps, I don't know why, but that's apparently what it wants to do. So we got challenging. Challenging is like the normal survival mode. You have unlimited lives, there's danger, but you will be able to respawn at your last sleep position when you die. You got cruel, which is like hardcore and Minecraft PC. And don't judge me that I'm noting things from PC Minecraft or PE Minecraft. Just don't. So cruel mode is just like the same as challenging, but you will not be able to respawn. Play wisely, because once you're dead, your world is lost. Which means you'll no longer be able to respawn. You have to delete it forever, or you can publish it. I don't know, you can. Creative, of course, there is unlimited everything, immortal, everything. And I forgot to show you the spike planks in the, yeah, it was kind of camouflage, but who cares? So we got these things right here. if you're in creative, you got living, which in living mode, the world is a living place full of animals, plants, and grass and sunshine. No, I'm just kidding. Blocks made of loose materials mean they collapse like sand and gravel. They fall down if they don't have a sturdy structure below them, and detached leaves decay, which means leaves just floating in the air will just decay slowly, really slowly. And you can change the time of day to changing, which means just changing from night to day to night, or you just want it day forever, or you want it night forever, which I don't see a purpose for, because, or you can leave it sunrise, or sunset. You got weather effects, which just basically rains and snows and thunder, and which I wasn't able to show you, because, I can't show that because I didn't have the chance. So eventually respawn, which as I said, if you messed up the map or something, you can just allow it. You got terrain generation, normal, which is just like mountains and caves, or you want it flat, super flat, like 104, or mildly flat. So the default is 32, but I'll leave it normal. But flat is just flat, it's nothing biggie to it. So, and then you got harmless. In the harmless mode, almost all the danger is gone from the game, and animals will not attack unprovoked, which means they won't attack you for no reason at all. And falls are less deadly, which means the falls you take less damage for falls, and the health regeneration is extremely quicker, and digging is 25% faster. So I'm going to show you in challenging, you can enter a seed. There we go. However, it only locks into a few letters, and that's not the best. So going to click play. So now it's going to be loading the world and generating terrain. You start off in a boat. Like this, you start off in a boat. It says, "Way younger boys." So you're not there yet. You just magically pop up, and you there on the shore. Yeah, there you go. And it says, "Remember, we won't be back for you." And I'll be like, jerks. But you start off in a boat, and then you're in an island. Sometimes you mostly spawn in a snow biome. I don't know why most of the times. But yeah. So let's go and get some wood so I can show you some of the crafting things. Yes, wood takes a while to mine, but who cares? I'm saying who cares too much, so let's not say that again. So right now, all you gotta do to craft is just drag it from your inventory or your hotbar, put it in the crafting table, and just drag it out. It's pretty simple. And if you want to craft something, because there's some people that say, I don't know how to craft. Well, all you gotta do is just hold down the block you want, and it'll be like a red square around it. All you gotta do is just tap it wherever you want to tap it from, like so. So we make a crafting table, and it'll still be in a red square because you just craft something. And we can make sticks if you want. And there you go. That's crafting basically. Pretty simple. And now we got the 3x3, of course. Let's go make some more planks, and then we can make a pickaxe, as you can see. Well, yeah, signs are like that. And you make a pickaxe. Let's go make a little sword. Let's make a sword. A machete, actually. You know, machete. There's also spears. But spears are not that powerful. So, yeah, let's go and get this one. Because I can. So, unlike Minecraft, it just gives you the food right away. It just slowly, like, disappears, like it's decomposing, like so. If you're hungry or anything, all you gotta do is go to your body and eat it, and you've eaten well, and it says you're full, no more food. So now we got all these things. We got stamina and food, so whenever you're low on food or you're about to go starving, you start losing health slowly. But then it's gonna be a little bit more frequent since you didn't eat anything in a while. We got birds, they're always peaceful. I didn't show them because they're a little bit hard to, you know, get. And I just threw my pickaxe. That's cool. And then we got stamina, which means you only have how much blocks you can walk / you can jump. And that's basically what it does. And just eat again. And your health does regen if your hunger bar or your food bar is enough to regen. And that's pretty much it of survival craft. Do I say it's pretty fun? I say it is. Wow, this is epic. Yeah, they changed the terrain a little bit, so now there's more like mountains. So that's pretty cool. Actually, yes, you take damage, of course, for fall damage, but you're very sensitive to fall damage. So watch out if you're gonna jump off a cliff, you might actually die. And unlike Minecraft, you only get one piece of coal, right? if you break on a coal block, not coal block, coal ore, but it gives you 3 or 2, but mostly gives you 3. So that's the good thing about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it of survival craft. As you guys can see, there's actually caves you can go into. Sometimes there are really small caves like this one, and sometimes they're extremely giant caves that are extremely huge and just could go on forever. But and yeah, there it goes. It starts raining. Thank you. I was about to end it. So you guys can see right here, it starts raining now. The suns faintly go away since it's actually raining, of course. So yeah, there we go. We got rain. I don't think this is a thunderstorm. I think it's just like a normal rain shower. But if you can find a snow biome pretty quickly, I don't think I can since I'm in a different biome. As you guys can see right now, the grass is changing color. As you guys can see right here, the grass is like palish green, and then when you go over here, it's like a more more vibrant green. So the grass just changed, and the leaves just changed too. And you don't need shears or anything. Oh, I didn't know you could throw that. You don't need shears or anything. You can just get it by your hand, and it gives you the leaf block. Like so. You don't need shears or anything. You just punch it or mine it, and it gives you leaves. And if you want saplings from it, all you gotta do is just go to your crafting table or your crafting little inventory, and it gives you the saplings. And I just heard thunder if you didn't heard it. Oh, right there. Wow. As you can see, there is fire. Of course, I think you pretty much knew that. As you guys can see, there was a little flash. So let's see if I can find a snow biome, because I think, because it does snow in snow biomes, of course. I'm gonna show you. Whoa. So let's see. Hopefully, if I can find one. I don't think I can. I think I'm pretty much too far out from that. And if you think like if you jump in water, you'll be safe. Actually, no. You actually take damage if you fall into the water. So if you're gonna be like a risky daredevil in here and you're just gonna jump off a cliff into water, I suggest think again. You will take damage if you fall in water. So yeah, as you guys can see, you can hear like a little panting. I don't know if you can actually hear it, and it says you're panting, slow down, which means I've been walking or jumping too much, and you're gonna be a little bit slower than usual, of course. And then if I just bam this, and it's gonna say rest a while, and I'm moving like so slow, like a slug. And all you gotta do is just sit there for nothing, just look at the sky and eat a pumpkin. And there you go. Once the panting goes away, you're pretty much good to walk, but not that much good to run. Or not run, forward to jump. As you guys can see, you can hear the panting again. That's pretty much it of Survival Craft 4 Review 2.0. Much better, much more organized. And hopefully you guys and gals and the ultimates like it. I think it's much better than my older one, which was pretty very unorganized. This one's much better. But yeah, as you guys, yeah, you got the little 4 hearts on the right side. So yeah, and it shows you this, and my god, that lightning is just too close for me. And you can get different saplings, of course. Just different saplings, and you can't eat them or anything. You can just, you know, yeah. But that's pretty much it. A Survival Craft 4 Review 2.0. Much better, much more organized, and hopefully not that laggy. But yeah. So yeah, this is the Ultimate Gamer Ever. If you guys like the episode / the review / brand new review, give it a like, and I'll see what I can do. Oh, you just saw one right there. A snow biome, there we go. I knew we could find one eventually. So let's see if it's snowing. It has to be snowing. In the desert, it doesn't rain anything. And here's another mini cave. Ooh. Floating block. And now you can see that it's snowing. And there's ice and polar bears, so watch out for that. And there's a floating block right here. It just broke my pumpkin. How could you? And it stops raining and / snowing. So the last few snowflakes are just falling down so ever gently. I lost my pumpkin. I'm sad now. But yeah. If you like the review, the brand new review, that's much better. And this is what happens if you place a sapling in the wrong biome. I know I've been explaining a little bit too much, but this is what happens when you plant the wrong sapling in the wrong biome. It just turns into wilted grass or wilted shrub. But that's pretty much it of this. I already said this like 3 times already, but if you like the review / the commentary, give this video a like. It just shows me that you're actually liking this. And yeah. Also, if you like the video so much, give it a favorite and maybe subscribe if you want. I mean, I'm not forcing you like other people, but subscribe if you want. If you subscribe, you'll be an ultimate. See you guys, and don't ask for a let's play. I'm already doing one. So don't say for a let's play, I'm already doing one. It's already on my channel, it has to be. But yeah. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it of this review. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm the Ultimate Gamer while we watch the sunset. The beautiful sunset. The beautiful sunset. It's just so beautiful. And yes, I do know that I didn't show much of the features, but some of them are things I can't do, like the hunger and the sleep, the sleep thing. There was a goat outside, what the heck. But yeah, enough rambling going on while we watch the sunset go down. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.